Hello everyone, it's Shane Kanto, your Wasteland reviewer, and I'm here to review Simulant, and this is a new sci-fi thriller from director April Mullen, who actually directed Below Her Mouth, the film whose review is the most watched on my channel. Didn't realize that until I was looking up IMDb right before I was recording this, but they roughly have around the same level of quality, which is not great. This film focuses on a near future where a humanoid enlists a global hacker to remove all restrictions on his thoughts and capabilities, triggering an AI uprising. And throw in a love story, throw in whatever the hell else is going on in this film. What's really tricky is even from the opening scene, this film feels like it's all over the place and not really focused, and you're trying to play catch up, and it's trying to throw around way too many ideas about artificial intelligence and other layers of like social revolution and stuff like that, while also trying to sell like this love story between Evan and Faye, two characters played by Robbie Amell and Jordana Brewster. You have Shimu Liu here, you have Sam Worthington, and overall, some of these actors are not the strongest of actors, and it kind of shows in this film that they're not really bringing performances that are elevating this material, which the material in itself is clunky and awkward and overstuffed, and trying to tell a story with humongous ideas like artificial intelligence and uprisings and revolution and stuff like that. It's a challenge to be able to balance that generally with something that feels very intimate and personal and something to be able to connect with. And I feel like these big ideas are running amok in this film, and so many moving pieces are being flung around at different places that it never really feels like it comes together in a cohesive way. It's actually quite confusing at times where it doesn't really seem to know what exactly it's trying to do, what it's trying to say, and it doesn't have any messages that feel particularly poignant or impactful, despite the fact that it's tackling some pretty big ideas that should have a lot to be able to sink its teeth into. It's just one of those kinds of things where it's like, you could tell the ideas that the writer, like Ryan Christopher Churchill, and what Mullen as director are trying to do, but none of them really come together to make a cohesive film that feels like we have an engaged love story at the center of it, which why does everything like this have to have a love story when you have so many other things it's trying to accomplish? But it just never feels like it comes together as a cohesive film, and just feels like a bunch of ideas smashed together with some actors that might not have been ready to really elevate a messy script like this. And in general, it has some interesting visuals and effects and designs for some of the AI, the artificial intelligence, these machines. But overall, it's a pretty messy film that doesn't really leave you very satisfied come the ending. But those are my thoughts on Simulant. Let me know what you think, and let's talk some movies. But thank you as always for tuning in and supporting your Wasteland reviewer.